Hi, my name's Cliff Kirk. I'm a TV producer. I used to work for BBC and Discovery Channel and MTV and quite a few others. You've probably seen a few of the programs that I made.
It does look good, doesn't it?
So I wanted to make this video about shaving. Yay! Actually, I hate shaving. I really hate shaving. From a very early age, as soon as I could grow a beard, I grew a beard, and I had a beard for years. I mean, years and years and years. First time I shaved, somebody said, "My God, you look 10 years younger." So yeah, it was good. So I wanted to make this video because shaving is still a weird experience for me, and nobody actually tells you how to shave. You know, your father doesn't take you aside when you're like a 5 or 6 year old kid and say, "Well, listen son, this is how you shave." No, by the time you're like old enough to need to shave, 18 or whatever, you're not really going to listen to your father anymore. So but this video is for everybody, and it's kind of like, you know, real life tips on shaving. So when I started to shave, quite a long time ago now, I bought one of these. I'm not sure if that's the exact model. I don't have that model anymore. I have this one, which is a slightly newer version of that one. It's made by Philips. It's a rotary shaver, completely waterproof as well. There's a tip. There's my first tip. Always buy a waterproof shaver. You're shaving in a bathroom. I mean, I know you're not going to go swimming with it. Most people think, "I'll buy a waterproof shaver." You need to buy a waterproof shaver because you're going to use, you know, shaving cream all over your face and take it off. No. I did try that once. Good thing with these are, okay, here's the thing. Click that open. It's very easy to clean, and it takes a lot of hair. You can get a lot of hair inside there. You can see inside there? You can get a lot of hair inside there, which is really quite important, which I shall show you in a minute. So yeah, that shaver, which was similar to this one, that shaver served me for a long time. It was really good, really nice to use. But one day I had some money spare, and I thought, I'll buy a new shaver, because I'd seen this one for sale. It just come out, and I thought, it's brilliant. I bought this. Yay! Well, actually, no. This is just the case. It's got a power supply thing and everything. Rip it open and take it out. If you can get it out. I bought this. I thought, that's fantastic. Look at the design of that thing. That is incredible. That is so smart, so wonderful. And it cost about, I don't know, $400 or something at the time. That is amazing. I thought, that's incredible. I love it. No. It was crap. It's rubbish. Looks good. Looks fantastic. But it has problems. Okay, remember this one. Remember this one. Look, prop it open. Lots of room for hair inside. Just click a little button. Press the button. Opens. Does that. This one. Yeah. Well, you sort of tug on that, and then tug on that, and then delicately tug on that one, and you can open it. And there's nothing inside. There's no room for hair. Absolutely no room for hair whatsoever. Which is a bit of a problem because it bungs up, and you know, you can have like a half a shave or a shave, and that's it. It's full of hair. You can't use it anymore, and it's a pain in the bum to sort of open it all and get it to work. Philips know this. So when you buy this, you get this. This is a washing machine. This is a washing machine for this. It has its own washing machine. It's just like a real washing machine. It has a main wash and a spin cycle and a rinse. It has to drip dry though. To use this washing machine, you had to buy This, yes, washing liquid from Philips. Really expensive washing liquid. This is not your Omo or Daz or whatever. This is Philips washing liquid for the shaver. And it's really expensive and really hard to get. So, not good. After a fairly short time though, the blades wore out on this. It went sort of dull, and so I went to Philips, went to the dealer and said, excuse me, need new blades for this wonderful thing here. And they said, yes sir, that'll be $90. $90 for the little round bits of sharp things that go inside there. $90. Yes sir, that's for 3 of them. Oh, like 1, 2, 3. Okay. $90. Hang on. You sell this for $90. This is brand new. It's a complete total shaver. Complete shaver for the same price as the 3 blades for this one. No brainer. So I bought this. And it was really good. It worked really well. The blades lasted quite a long time. It's completely waterproof. It's great. It has a little, pop out shaver furry thing on there, for cutting your hair and all that sort of stuff. It's good. It was really good. It was really brilliant. I got bored. What can I say? I get bored easily. So I got bored with this and I thought I really fancy a change. I bought this. It's a look Braun. It's a Braun thing. I thought this was kind of cool. Completely different type of shaver. Okay, it's got a flat head on it and things, and it goes backwards and forwards as opposed to going round and round. So I got this, and yeah, it's okay. It's all right. It looks good. Nice colour, blue. Let's have some shaving tips, which is really what this whole video was supposed to be about. Shaving tips. Hi, welcome. This is one of the bathrooms. Let's do some shaving tips, although I actually could probably do with just a little tiny bit more hair. Hang on. Too much. Okay, that's better. That's enough. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to be using the Braun. This is my shaver at the moment, and it's a flat one, so a bit different to the Philips thing. And I'll tell you about that in a minute, or a bit later. Okay, the first tip, and this is something I only learned fairly recently. I've been doing it wrong for years. Years, I've been doing it wrong. There's no pressure. Seriously, don't have to press. I always press really hard and really pushing it into. No, don't do that. It doesn't work. If you press really hard, all you're doing, especially with this sort of things, you're just flattening the hairs, so it just goes over them and doesn't cut them. You're flattening the hairs. Don't press. There's no pressure. Just let it glide gently over the skin, and it works. So that's a really good tip. I did it wrong for years, and I finally learned how to do it properly by just doing it gently, and it's so much better. Works so well. Okay, that easy. Look. Okay. Yeah. See, no pressure, just glide over the skin, and it works very, very well. Much better. So, with these things, okay. It's very important with these that you keep it 90 degrees to your skin, alright? You've got to keep it 90 degrees, so when you go round, you've got to curve. Okay? So you got to go with the curve. The rotaries, it's not such an issue because they tend to move and they're going round in circles all the time. That's the other thing with this as well. You have to follow the kind of flow of your hair. It's not even on your face. It kind of, down here it sort of goes that way, and that way, and there it's sort of flat. You've got to go with the flow. So if your hair goes over that way, See, you've got to go with the flow. With the rotary ones, with the Philips ones, not such an issue. The thing's going round and round in circles, so it just goes whichever direction your hair's going in. There's going to be a blade that will cut it. Okay, so that's why I actually like those probably more than these flat ones. These ones, they have if I can see, okay, in focus. This big flat one in the middle is supposedly for long hairs, coarse hair. You know, these ones are for fine hair, short, fine hair. I'll be honest, I've never actually felt these things do anything. I'm sure they probably do, but I never actually felt them do anything at all. Always seems to be this and cutting most of the hair. So anyway, next tip. Tip number whatever it is. Stretching your skin. Stretching your skin is kind of an interesting thing. It does work technically. If you stretch your skin, it does actually make the hair stick out a bit more. So like pulling weird faces and stretching your skin does kind of work. However, it doesn't work for everyone, and apparently a lot of people get what's called a razor rash from stretching their skin. It kind of makes it sore. If it does that, don't do it. Don't stretch your skin if it makes you sore. Don't do it, because it's not really, there's not much of a difference. It probably does it a bit quicker if you stretch your skin and the hair stand out more, but we'll still do it eventually. So stretch your skin. Technically, it is better. It will make the hairs actually come out of their pores a bit more. So when you cut them, you have a better cut, smoother cut. But if you get a rash from it, if it makes you sore, stop doing it. Don't do it. Easy peasy. Okay. I'll just quickly, 1 second. This thing is actually pretty good at long hair. I do tend to go a few days without shaving because I'm actually quite lazy when it comes to shaving. That's why I had a beard for probably 20 years or something. These are actually quite good at long hairs. The Philips ones with the rotary thing was never really good at long hair. What I had to do, and you can do it with these as well, is you've got this little trimmer thing that comes out. Okay. So if you've got really long hair, just go through with the trimmer first, trim a bit. All shavers have them. With the Philips thing, I used to do that all the time because I'd go like 3 or 4 days or 5 days and not have a shave, and then have to go over it with the trimmer thing to get it down as much as possible, and then use the razor to finish it off, which is good. Moustachy bit. Head up your nose. This is the thing where it says, this cuts fine hair, quite fine hair, but I don't know. I guess, you can angle it so that it's just cutting without. It must be doing something, but don't know. Pass. Is it good? Yeah, it's not too bad. It's okay. When I eventually get bored with it, I'll go back to the Philips thing. You've got to remember to wash these things. It's washable, so you can wash it quite easily. This holds a fair amount of hair, so it's good for me if I haven't shaved for a few days, and it's quite long. It doesn't fill up. It still needs quite a lot doing here. I'll just finish 1 second. One thing I forgot to mention is lighting. Lighting is actually quite important. I don't have good lighting in here, which is terrible considering I work in television. You'd think I'd have really good lighting everywhere. If you go into a makeup department in any TV studio, they've got brilliant lights in front of you, which light everything up. But as you can see, this side of my face is quite bright because there's a light over there, there's a light up there, but this side of my face is dark, which makes it really difficult to see the hair. I can see the hair really well on here, can't see the hair too well there. Can try and turn and do it, but you know, when you're doing it, you look in the mirror. It's difficult with the camera. It's difficult with the camera here because I'm kind of looking at the camera, but also looking at the mirror, which is immediately behind, trying to work things out. But yeah, good lighting is really important. I haven't got good lighting, but you know, it's not too bad. You can do it by feel. So. Yeah, a few tips there for you. Most important one, don't press, okay? Do not press, no pressure is needed. I did that for years and it took ages to shave. Doing it just lightly, it just cuts the hair so much quicker, so much better. If you press, you just seem to be squashing the hair. There's still bits I miss. This thing seems to miss more than the Philips one did, but I don't know, maybe that's just me. I like it though, it's good. German engineering, very solid, very chunky, nice shade of blue. But then the Philips good. I mean, the Philips is Dutch engineering, which is kind of just over the border from Germany, so you know, same sort of thing. But yeah, good. It's not too bad. Go back out to the garden. Oh, wash it first. Wash it off. So, is this any good, or was this a better option? I don't know. This was always good. I always quite liked this one. It was very smooth, and it was comfortable, and it was a very simple thing. However, I'm really lazy at shaving, really lazy, and sometimes I go like a whole week without shaving, and this couldn't cope with that. It can't do long hair. In fact, after a few days to do this process and then shave with that. So yeah, it didn't really cope with that. This thing, this never bit me, which is also good. Doesn't bite. Yeah, so this one doesn't bite. This, on the other hand, it's bitten me a few times. However, this thing can cope with long hair. If you got, like, don't shave for a week, it can actually still do the hair and get it off. I really hope you enjoyed these tips, and I hope there was some good to you. You know, if you never got told to shave, which I never got told how to shave with one of these, well, hopefully this has helped a little bit. If you like it, subscribe, or you know, press this subscribe button thing, and press the like button thing, whatever, and I'll make more videos of really interesting things, I hope. Thank you, bye.